Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn one point perspective drawing. First we take here one horizontal line and that is called eye level. And we take one simple object like cube and that cube we can draw from four direction for one point perspective. Let's start the cube object below eye level. So below eye level, here we can see the top of the cube. To understand the one point perspective drawing, I took here cube shape, the geometrical basic shape, and first we learn the directions, how it's look below eye level or above eye level or sides, left side or right side eye level. Now I am showing above eye level the cube how it comes. While showing any object, sketch or drawing, hold the scale always properly vertical and horizontal. All the lines in your drawing are either horizontal or vertical or reside to the vanishing point. All horizontal lines are parallel to each other. All vertical lines are parallel to each other. The horizontal lines runs at your eye level. Above the eye level object, we can see the bottom. So I am giving shading on bottom part. Now I am showing if the cube comes left side. So here we can see the shading comes right side of that cube and it's going towards vanishing point. If cube comes your right side and we can see the left side, it's traveling towards vanishing point. On your paper, draw out your horizon line and place your vanishing point in the center. Draw in your perspective line if necessary. You may need to lower yourself to eye level of the flat surface in order to visualize your object in the perspective. Draw the object as you see them in first point perspective. A drawing has one point perspective when it contains only one vanishing point on the horizon line. This type of perspective is typically used for images of roads, railway tracks, highways or buildings. Already we learned cube shape below the eye level how it's look. The same cube shape I converting house. House, the front is directly facing the viewer. same two size houses are showing here and one point perspective below the eye level. In this house I am shown here terrace and above the front door slab. So changing little bit angle also, the many changes comes in lines. You can see the difference between these two houses. Because of change in angle, the each line get changes. If house is above the eye level and you have to show the steps, staircase for going up. In this drawing you can see land is little high and slope is there in front of house. So in this condition, how the drawing comes? We can see one point perspective in sofa set. Here I am taking camera little down. Vertical line we can see here. Corner of the sofa is one is bigger. Behind that it's get little smaller. Again behind that again it get smaller. And we can see the black line here. It's traveling towards one point perspective and it's go and reach eye level. While doing drawing, implement this. One more example we see in outdoor. Here stone seater is there and front line is very bigger and behind that line is smaller. And this stone seater having rectangle shape and behind that the same size stone seater is smaller and smaller. See, like this perspective applies. And one more light lamp here right side and it's going back, the same size will getting smaller and smaller and it's traveling towards the one point perspective vanishing point. Now I move camera the side of the stone seater and taking little below, and here you can see the eye level and front part of that seater is rectangle in shape and back side is very small, and we can see here line how it's going towards vanishing point and reaching one point. Because of sitting down, this is eye level. Now I am moving camera upward and here we can see the stone seater and front part is bigger and back part is smaller and it's going towards vanishing point, and vanishing point also changing here, and this side seater is my left side of the body and so is looking like this. The same stone seater, my right side is how it's look and left side how it's look, and line we can see here front part is bigger and back side stone seater is smaller, and eye level also changing and vanishing point also changing. We have to see the things how the angle changes, the point also changing. Many buildings my right side and left side, down road and upside we can see the sky, and here eye level is different, and here up part of the lines coming towards down, my left side building top also coming down, and here is this is eye level. Here all the above eye level lines coming towards down and reaching vanishing point. This is our eye level here because we are standing and taking line, and downward line is going towards little up and reaching vanishing point. Here we can see the distance one building is very small. The same building is closer one is very big. We can't cover in my finger. So this will be the easy way to understand the one point perspective. Here I try to show in this sketch railway station and platform. Right side I shown many pillars and one woman is sitting down, and behind her one person is standing. But when we going to show the people, always we have to maintain the proportion. Artists use perspective to represent three-dimensional objects on a two-dimensional surface in a way that looks natural and realistic. Perspective can create an illusion of space and depth on a flat surface. One-point perspective is a mathematical system for representing three-dimensional object on a two-dimensional surface. Moving from drawing shapes to three-dimensional forms give a sense of realism to their artwork.